Hello everyone, this is the video on variables and loops. And it should be fairly easy. So we're going to start right at the start with click run. So you can see I've also made here some variables. Now you might not know they're variables, but these are variables. So name is a variable, age is a variable, color is a variable, and food is a variable. Now I could have put anything here. I could have put favorite, or I could have put favorite color. And to make it shorter, I could put fave color, like so. As long as someone can understand what this means, that is a great variable name to use. So I wouldn't put something like this, FC, because, well, it's not actually clear what FC means. But fave color, oh yeah, I can say with a lot of confidence that fave color is probably favorite color. Good. And you might notice another thing. Every time we use words to give to the variable, we wrap it in these little quotation marks. So let's actually print these off. So if I print name, in the console, it's going to print out Kasim, like so. If I print age, it's going to print out 32. If I print fave color, you guessed it, it's going to print out blue. So this should be fairly easy. All we're doing with these variables is we're creating a variable. We're then using the equal sign to assign information to the variable. So in this case, name has the information of Kasim. And because Kasim is a word, we wrap it in these little quotation marks. Age, okay. Age is equal to 32. And because it's just a number, we don't need to wrap it in this quotation mark. If we wanted to use a specific number, like let's say weight, I weighed myself this morning, I was 85.6 kilograms, right? So you can see again, I don't need to wrap this in quotation marks like this. If you did wrap it in quotation marks, it would still work. You can still print it out. However, there's a reason why we don't do that, and you're going to find out a little bit later. This is not the lesson for that, but you will find out later. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. You can see that again, if I run, yes, it's still going to print out 85.6. Good. So what I want you to do is I want you to create a variable for age, name, favorite color, and favorite food, and print them all out. So you might need 4 of these print statements here, right? Good. So I'll get rid of that. And hopefully that should be fairly easy. So I will delete this now. So we can go on to loops like here. Okay, so loops, let's take a look. If we get rid of these quotation marks, this will activate our code. Now, if I run this, what's happening? Well, it's saying that the number of slices remaining is 12. The number of slices eaten is 0. Kasim ate 1 slice. And then this is the number of slices. What is this? Oh, this is the number of slices remaining. 11. Okay, good. So we actually can get rid of this, I think. We don't really need this, right? Actually, we can still use it. Let's actually do this instead. So we'll do this right there. New number of slices remaining. There we go. That should be more clear as to what's happening, right? Okay, good. So you can see that there was 12 slices. I've eaten 0 slices. Then I ate 1 slice. And now the new number of slices remaining is 11. Very good. And we can even improve this further by putting something in here that says, there we go. We'll say number of slices remaining, or eaten rather. Okay. Kasim has eaten. There we go. So each time this for loop runs, and it's going to run 4 times because I put the number 4 here. I could do 12, and then that will take us all the way down to 1, I think, or 0 rather. There we go. Okay. And that will run 12 times. So each time this runs, it's going to tell us the number of slices. It's then going to minus 1 from the number of slices. Then it's going to tell us the number of slices eaten. Then it's going to increase the number of slices eaten by 1, and then tell me the number of slices eaten and the number of slices remaining. And matter of fact, we can even get rid of this. Okay, I think. Yes, we can. There we go. Okay, but that should make it a little bit clearer. So if you read this, you can see what's happening step by step. So we have 12 slices. I've eaten 1 slice, and now there are 11 slices left. So since there are 11 slices left, the next time the loop runs, which is this entire thing here, we have 11 slices, and then I've eaten one more slice, so it goes up by 1, and the new number of slices remaining is going to be 10. So you can see each of these numbers goes down by 1 or goes up by 1 each time the loop runs. So that might be very complicated, right? So I'm going to make it easier for you. All I'm going to do for you is say score is equal to 0. And you're going to say for I in range, let's do this for I in range 5, score equals score plus 1. And then you can print score like so. So all this is going to do is increase the variable score by 1 each time it runs. You can see every time it runs, it increases by 1, and it runs 5 times because we put 5 in this variable here. Now, it's important to know that this is not going to update right here. It's only going to update in the console, but it's not actually going to change your code. This stays 0, as you can see. Stays as 0, as you can see, rather. So hopefully that's clear. Now, what I want you to do is do something similar, okay? I want you to say, okay, let's do something quite simple. Okay. We'll do money left. Let's say you have $50, right? 50 money. And you want to buy something, and this is the information you have. So each time you buy something, and we'll mark this as task 2. Okay. Each time you buy something, it costs 5 money. Okay. Create a loop that runs 10 times so that you use all of your money. Good. Perfect. Okay. So this is how much money you have. This is correct. All you need to do now is change the number here to match how many times you want the loop to run. And you need to change this number here, or this variable here, because it's no longer score, but it's money left. And then you need to print the money left after each time you run the loop. So you're going to put money left inside here, and that should solve the issue. And also right here, it's not plus 1. You can see here, every time you buy something, it costs 5 money. So we're not going to plus 5, we're going to minus 5, right? So that's all the information you need. And you can sort of replay the last minute of what I've been saying to figure out what you need, okay? So as a little checklist, I'll put this right here. We'll say, okay, each time, or run the loop 10 times, minus 5 each time it runs, print out new variable after each loop, and update the variable names. That's what you need to do. Perfect. So hopefully that is super clear. If you need help, I'm here and I'll be ready to help you. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next coding lesson. Goodbye.